Let's talk about the latest launched VIVO smartphone X200s with fashionable straight screen design. Now let's talk about the specifications of this smartphone. Firstly, talk about the display of this smartphone. This phone features with 1.5K AMOLED display with 6.67 inches Full HD Plus punch hole display, resolution of 1260 by 2800 pixels, approximately 94.3% screen to body ratio, 20:9 aspect ratio, approximately 460 ppi pixel density, 5000 nits local peak brightness, HDR vivid, HDR10 plus color quality support, 120 Hz refresh rate, and with drop scratch resistant glass protection. And now talk about the camera of this smartphone. The smartphone with triple camera setup on the rear that includes 50 megapixel 23mm Sony IMX921 sensor wide-angle main camera with aperture 1.57 and support optical image stabilization, along with 50 megapixel 70mm Sony IMX882 sensor 3x optical zoom periscope telephoto camera with aperture 2.57 and support optical image stabilization, and with 50 megapixel 15mm Samsung JN1 sensor ultra-wide angle camera with aperture 2.0 and co-developed with Zeiss T lens coating. For selfies it has 32 megapixel 20mm centered punch hole front-facing camera with aperture 2.0, video recording maximum 4K at 30/60 fps on both rear and front camera. For the software, the handset turns on Android 15 operating system based on exclusive optimized version of Origin OS 5 screen on top the device. Under the hood, the phone CPU is octa-core 3.73 GHz single-core Cortex X925 plus 3.3 GHz tri-core Cortex X4 plus 2.4 GHz quad-core Cortex A720, powered by MediaTek Dimensity 9400 plus 3 nanometer chipset, paired with Immortalis G925 MC12 GPU. In terms of storage, the smartphone plugs with 12 GB, 16 GB of LPDDR5X RAM, and 256 GB, 512 GB, 1 TB of UFS 4.1 onboard storage, no microSD card slot. The physical dimensions of the smartphone measures at 160.01 by 74.29 by 7.99 millimeters, and it weighs around 205 grams, and the color options, simple black, straight white, light purple, mint blue colors to see in this smartphone, and the device comes backed by a massive 6200 mAh battery, with 90-watt wired super flash fast charging, 40-watt flash wireless charging support. Additionally, the smartphone also features ultrasonic under-display fingerprint sensor for biometric authentication, with face unlock. The connectivity option on the phone includes dual SIM 5G, dual band Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4, GPS L1 plus L5, USB Type-C headphone jack with dual stereo speakers support, USB Type-C charging port, IP68, IP69 dust and water resistant, infrared remote control support, and with NFC support. So now let's have a look at the pricing details of the smartphone. The VIVO X200s has been priced in China for 12 GB plus 256 GB storage variant at 4,199 Chinese yuan, while 16 GB plus 256 GB storage variant at 4,399 Chinese yuan, while the 12 GB plus 512 GB storage variant at 4,699 Chinese yuan, while the 16 GB plus 512 GB storage variant at 4,999 Chinese yuan, while the 16 GB plus 1 TB storage variant at 5,499 Chinese yuan. Conclusion. So what do you guys think of this VIVO X200s smartphone? Do let us know in the comment section below and subscribe for more tech updates. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in our next video.